My name is Marco Dominic Gonzalez, and it's 09:38 a.m. This is part 7. This is also attached to my War Business College series. All these, our geopolitics and our something that is intersected. Again, I've talked about Peter the Great, Alexander the Great, Rwanda. I've taken from the Bible and submission of a female to a male, but Nadia and Masha, and everything is just the same story. Everything's intersected, and I've intersected everything. So we're looking at the same thing, going around and around, just in different places and different eras, and it's all male-dominated to destruction. Again, I left off on my last video on the Women's Climate Caucus Alliance called We Can, and how they're trying to heal the earth and the climate. Again, they had a blue aurora, and blue aurora is made by nitrogen. And it's beautiful to look at. We're looking at that and I say, okay, well, that's so beautiful and it's so rare, but it's only because there was a prominent, there was a CMA that came from the sun to ignite those charged particles that shows you that you have nitrogen there. There's a lot of nitrogen oxide that those charged particles aren't igniting. It's just like it's a sign. It's like the power is saying, Dominic, it's beautiful, but it's not just something we're showing you that's pretty. We're showing you that that is just here to a big, huge problem there. Remember, nitrogen oxide and carbon oxide and nuclear atoms from all these experiments of bombs that are going on, and you start to get an idea. You got a cocktail brewing. It gets trapped into 3 layers of an ozone layer, and it moves with the wind current. We're having problems, folks. Look at the pictures in China of that smog. Remember, when the smog dissipates, you don't see the atoms, but they're there. The sun can send you a CMA and say, look, we'll charge those particles. Do you see you have a problem? It's pretty, but it's something pretty that's masking something very scary. Pay attention. Those women are trying to heal the planet. And Vladimir and Republicans and everyone's steeped in the Gazprom and the Shell and all the conservative countries worldwide that are steeped in oil. You can easily transition to renewable energy. It's a new market. It has not been tapped into, and it will create so many jobs. It's a sign. You need to start now, but the women will heal this earth. Remember, to function this planet without absolute destruction, meaning the men don't annihilate each other with violence, in order to survive, there has to be a 20% fossil fuel and an 80% renewable energy source of wind, solar, sand, renewable. You can only survive on that. At minimum, 20% fossil fuel, 80% renewable energy. What we have now is 95% fossil fuel and 5% clean energy. You can't survive the future like that. Look at what happened in China. Look at what happened in India. Look what happened in Singapore. Look what happened in Indonesia. Look at what's happening here in America. The wind current is carrying everyone's problem to everyone's doorstep, and you have to stop. Again, if a miracle of the alpha male is we will not annihilate each other, you still have to deal with the climate and what greed has done to humanity. So there's 2 fronts here, and only a woman will be able to heal this, because we have caused the problem. Say it, man. First, raise your hand and say, I'm an alpha male and I'm sick. I can't be the only one to say that. The next step is to say, what is the solution? Maternal leadership. It's easy. Let go of the power. It's not about winning and losing anymore. It's not about awards. It's about survival. Human race survival. Say it. Human race survival is the maternal female, your mother.